Hello. So currently it's March of 2026, and the World Cup is coming around July, I think June or July of this year. So I'm going to make this video for some World Cup predictors. So for potential World Cup teams that I think have potential of either winning or getting to the quarterfinals or getting close or, having a chance of really showing like good plays. First of all, I've been a fan of World Cup for a long time. I've been watching the World Cup since 1994, when I was young enough to remember the World Cup. So I mean, I'm aware of like the different teams that are good. As far as I'm concerned, you've got teams like Nigeria, Morocco, Algeria, Senegal, Ghana, Ivory Coast, South Africa, Saudi Arabia. You got Korea, or as in South Korea, Japan. You have France. You have Spain, Portugal, France. You have Italy. You have Germany. You have England. You have Mexico. You have Brazil. You have Venezuela, Colombia, and then you have USA, and then Canada. USA at one point was, kind of like novice, just getting in there and just learning the World Cup strategies. But they've gotten a lot better and they've improved in their quality. And I think they've done very well, not only in the men's but also in the women's. The women's have always been good, but especially in the men's, they've done very good and they've improved. Canada is getting better too. But I tell you what, Canada has shown. Jamaica is good. I don't think they made it to this World Cup. There are two new teams, Curacao, and then there's Cape Verde, which are very good teams, by the way. If I forgot any teams, I probably might have forgotten some, but there are a lot of good countries that can play good soccer as well. There's other African countries like Guinea-Bissau. I believe I already mentioned Senegal, but there's Burkina Faso, there's Ghana, there's Cameroon. They are a good team. Nigeria, unfortunately, did not make it to this World Cup, but they are a good team. As far as I'm concerned, I think there's a lot of potential with a lot of countries in general. I think that as far as the teams that might win, I'm going to name a couple of countries: France, Spain, Portugal, Brazil, Japan. So let's see: France, Spain, Portugal, Brazil, Japan, and I think one of those countries, or Germany. So that's France, Spain, Portugal, England. I'll add England, Germany, Brazil, Korea, Japan. So that's 8 countries right there. One of those 8 countries I think might win the World Cup. Now, the African countries, they are very good. They've got a lot of skill. Let's not forget some of the South American countries like Uruguay, Argentina, Messi. Uruguay had players like Forlan, who was a good player. Nigeria had good players like JJ Okocha. Algeria had Zinedine Zidane, who played for France. England had Rooney. There was also Amakache of Nigeria. There was also players like from Drogba of Ivory Coast to Mane of Senegal. There have been so many good players. Mbappe of France. Pogba of France. Griezmann of France. There's been a lot of Rooney of England. I think I said his name already. Blanco of Mexico. Ronaldinho of Brazil. South Korea and Japan have had great players. So we'll see how it goes. But I think one of those 8 teams might win the World Cup of this year of 2026. We'll see. It's coming in a few months. It's the 3rd month. It's going to be by July and in 4 months. But we'll see how it goes, though. So we'll see. Have a good day. All right.